Zebra Studios. Good to see you today. Hey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Right, today we will be talking about university fees and loans and obviously private schools, especially during COVID-19. My question is, are we going to get a discount as parents? Because everybody's on Zoom. Everybody's zooming. Education's on Zoom. They're only getting like maybe 1 hour or even less. And so my question is, will there be a discount? Because you're not in class. You're not experiencing the full-time education. And yet you're still paying for it, or you've taken a loan to further your studies. How about the ones who are supposed to start uni in university, perhaps in September? Do they have to enroll? Is it worth it? Is it worth going to university to do your degree or your master's? And not only that, don't you think the ones you're supposed to, actually if you're first year, is it okay for you to take a gap year instead of going back to uni? Or if you have just decided to go into uni, should you? Is it worth it? I mean, you're not in class and you're not experiencing, especially if it's full-time university, you're not experiencing the experience of being at a university and learning in the campus. You're actually now online, which is similar to part-time university, which is similar to the fact that you pay for part-time uni. So that's my question. Should we get a discount? Should we get a refund? Is the system changing? Because what's happening is we're still waiting for the vaccine for COVID-19. So even if we're waiting for the vaccine for COVID-19, will things be the same? Especially at university, because we have social distancing. How's that going to work? So tell me what you think about that. Tell me about the fees. Tell me about getting a discount. Tell me about the value of getting a degree, especially in 2020 and especially in the transition, because there's a lot happening. What do you think? Please comment and tell me what you think about that. Are we going to go back to normal? And are we going to get the vaccine? And once we get the vaccine, so what's going to happen? And when you're in Zoom and your lecturer is there and perhaps your parents are there listening to what the professor or the doctor or whoever the teacher is, or the teachers, especially if you've taken your child to private school, especially in Africa, those who are paying a lot of money. Do you see the value? People are beginning to question that. Is this what I pay for? The Zoom lessons, is this what I pay for? What do your parents think when they say, give this a try? Let your parents sit. If you're a student, let your parents sit next to you and take the lessons with you. And then let them think, is this the money I'm paying? Is it worth it? Is it worth me sitting, just evaluate and look at everything? Is it worth it? Zoom, online, and paying so much money for your kids' education, private school and university, and taking loans. Is it worth it in 2020 during COVID-19? Basically, Zoom classes. Is this what you're paying for? Sit down with your kids, especially the ones, if you're paying private, especially private schools. Is this what you're paying for? University students, the loans and everything. Zoom. Is this the experience that you're paying for? Are you paying for online? Is this what you're paying for? I think some other students are disappointed that, in my opinion, I think other students are disappointed that they have to have Zoom classes. Because the reason why students go to university or whatever particular institution is to get the experience. But I think parents are looking at the lessons. Some parents are disappointed with the value of what the Zoom, it's actually exposed what we are learning. Is it worth it? What is it? What are the students learning? Because parents are getting to see, is this what you're learning? And they're questioning a lot of things. Is it worth it? Question again. I'm just a full-time student. You have a dormitory that you pay for. What if you decide you don't want to go back after this? What's going to happen? Well, the rich are still getting richer. Harvard University and all the nice universities, Cambridge and Yale, I think, in the best universities, they're actually in a good position. How about the local education, like the institutes, like normal universities, not the big universities like Cambridge, um, Harvard University. Those universities will always win because they're rich kids go there, rich people go there. How about the ones who are not rich? Talking about foreign students,